We are live, I think. What is up? Do look a little burnt, right? Cora, hello. Zoya, the Ball family. Caden, GSO Nemesis. Dom, hello. What's good? I did take the drive from Tampa to West Palm Beach. So now we're in West Palm Beach. Where am I road tripping? So I live in New York. So you can kind of hear it in my voice. I haven't really been sleeping the last 2 nights. But I live in New York. I flew down to Florida, West Palm Beach. And I road tripped from West Palm Beach to Tampa. And then Tampa back to West Palm Beach. And I'm just checking out the weather, as it's very gray and cloudy over here. It may start raining. Wheels, what's up? NFL Productions. Little lavish. I've not been sleeping the whole drive because I have been driving the whole drive. So I just drove 3 hours and 42 minutes. But yes, I'll go to sleep soon once I get back home. But yes, as you can hear it in my voice, I haven't been sleeping the last 2 days. Not from all the driving, but from staying up late. So does anyone have any questions? We could always do a Q&A style live stream. I was going to title this one The Return, but I'm still not in New York. So maybe we'll title that one The Return. Melatonin? Melatonin's okay, but that's if you have problems sleeping at night. I don't have problems sleeping, I just haven't been sleeping. Yes, and I've been in the sun a lot. We went to the Yankee game yesterday, so that was probably the coolest part of the entire trip. We went to George Steinbrenner Field, which is right across the street from where the Tampa Bay Buccaneers play. It was very cool. The Yankee game was probably the best part of the trip, as I was standing right behind Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge was playing right field, and I was standing in right field, as there's no bleachers, so you just hang out up there. And he was maybe like 100 feet away from me, maybe less. Lily, what's up? I do remember, yes. How are you? Thank you for the like. We are 6 likes away from double digits. It was a great experience, as I've never experienced it before. So I've never been to a spring training game, but the stadium is much smaller, so you really feel like you're right next to the players when they play. Lily, good to hear. I'm doing very well. I'm still in Florida. I will be in Florida until Wednesday, as the East Coast is getting hit with a very big blizzard, a snowstorm. So if I was to leave for New York tomorrow, I wouldn't even be able to. Everyone that I was hanging out with, their flight was canceled. Azan, yes, I did see the thumbnail. I was going to use it today, but I'm going to use it tomorrow instead. I've not seen any alligators, but I've seen lots of iguanas and like baby lizards, but no alligators. Around what time are they usually around? Are they around all day? We were near some dolphins at our place, which was pretty cool. We saw like one dolphin. Nighttime, that makes sense. Probably right when the sun is going down. But yes, the whole experience was great. I never knew that there was so much to do in Tampa. The most dangerous animal? Probably a snake. One of my friends, his uncle had this pet snake, a very big snake. And he put it on my shoulder. So that was probably the most dangerous. Don't clip that. Yes, but other dangerous animals, probably when I went to the circus. Did it have teeth? I don't think it did. It's your birthday? Well, Wheels, happy birthday. HBD. You're welcome. How was the birthday? Any sort of celebration? Nice, solid. Yes, food and relaxation. That is a birthday well spent. You should not clip that. As funny as that sounds, it's almost too funny. And thank you for the like. We are 5 likes away from double digits. Yo, Jace, what up? What's going on? Yes, the plan is to stay in. So I just drove from Tampa to West Palm Beach. So I am in West Palm Beach right now, and I will stay here until Wednesday morning. Mixed fun, what up? Mixed fun. Where am I from? I'm from New York, and I'm on vacation in Florida right now. My beard? Thank you. It's probably the best it's looked in a while. That it's all kind of lined up. Yo, Jace, I do remember Jasmine, yes. I've not heard from Jasmine, but I do remember. Well, thank you. Your wife's boyfriend? That's very kind of you. I do remember. Lily, how are you? Absolutely not, no. And thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from double digits. Thank you for the like. We are 2 likes away from double digits. Yes, the Ball family. The Ball family was here earlier, as they may just be watching without typing. You're good? Well, I'm happy to hear. I'm doing very well myself. What is this stream about? This stream is about, I don't know, it's kind of about lifestyle. As I do try to live stream every single day. So I am on vacation, so it's kind of like a vacation update. And yes, Cora, how are you? I do remember. And thank you for the like. We have double-digit likes. So I live in New York. I flew down to West Palm Beach, and then I went from West Palm Beach to Tampa last Wednesday. And then from Wednesday to Sunday, I stayed in Tampa. And now I drove back to West Palm Beach. So this is all just a little bit of an update. And then I will stay in West Palm Beach until Wednesday morning. And Jason, yo, Jason, what up? Anything fun on vacation today? No, but yesterday I went to a Yankee spring training game. And the Yankee spring training game was great. Say something funny for the soundboard. I got to think of one. Yo, what's up? Yes, it has been a while. I think I remember the name, right? It's Ellie? Well, thank you. State your name if you would like a shout out. 74749. As I can only read channel names, I can only read handles. I can't read channel names. Yes. Ellie, how are you? How's it going? Zach. Shout out Zach. Thank you for watching. So this live stream will just hang out in the car, as it seems like it may rain in a little bit. Yes, but I've been asked about the vacation, and the vacation has been great. I went to a Yankees spring training game yesterday, and I got very close to all the players. Exciting things? What would that be? Original name? I kind of would like to guess. So it's not Jason, or is it Jason? Sandra, hello. Gina, Jackson, what up? Well, Ellie, congratulations. That is great news. Did you say yes? Original name is original name? And thank you for the like. We are 9 likes away from 20. All right. Well, Ellie, I'm very happy for you. That is absolutely exciting, yes. Thank you for the like. We are 8 likes away from 20. Think of anything funny. I'm thinking. I gotta... Thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from 20. Thank you for the like. We are 6 likes away from 20. How about fart jokes are the funniest? We'll go with that one. Fart jokes are the funniest. And thank you for the like. We are 6 likes away from 20. And I like the floating emojis. They look cool on the screen. Yo, Jace. And Jace, I did see the haircut, and it does look great. Absolutely. Shout out to Lily. Yo, Lincoln, hello. Sure, I will repeat it. Fart jokes are the funniest. We're adding to the soundboard. And thank you for the like. 5 likes away from 20. James Lee, hello. How do you subscribe? You just subscribe by hitting the subscribe button. And when you do decide to subscribe, that shows your full support. So thank you for giving me your full support. James Lee, thank you. It means more to me than you will ever know. So thank you. Wheels, that's a good one. Never heard of that. On your screen, it doesn't have a subscribe button. So you may have to go to the channel. And on the channel homepage, there should be it. Unless you are subscribed, and then you can't subscribe twice. Baby J, what up? And thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from 20. Yes, Lily, if you are subscribed to this channel for 24 hours, you can write on the channel. You can post in the community. You can send a photo, a comment, a link, or all the above. Well, maybe not a link, but a link to a repost video. And thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from 20. Lincoln, how are you? Jace, I did get the message. So what do you know about Jasmine? You always got to worry if people are who they say they are. As you don't want to believe everything you hear on the internet. So you always got to protect yourself. And you just got home from home? Sounds like you never left. Zoya, I did not see any of your messages until right now. I saw the very first comment that you sent, but none other comments. From Lowe's? Nice. Jace, she does sound like a very sweet girl. Absolutely. And we are 3 likes away from 20. Cash Money, what up? I do remember, yes. I do remember a little bit, but I do remember. Yes, I'm not sure what's up with YouTube. Like, why does that? It happens more than it should happen. I'm not really sure why it would happen, though. Yes, a different color t-shirt. It's honestly like the same exact t-shirt, but in black instead of white. It's still an undershirt. It's just black instead of white. I don't know if the black makes the sunscreen look worse or the white makes the sunscreen look worse. But I got, as you could tell, I definitely got burnt. Yo, Kimberly, hello. Yes, the lost Vitelli. Cousin Vitelli, how are you? Shout out Iran. Hello. Kimberly, you did find me. Yes, finally. How are you? There's no island. You can't talk about the island. It's a secret. Yes, the Amber Alert missing child. That's always sad to hear. And it seems like everyone gets that alert at the same time, and then everyone in the room gets the alert. Yo, Zayden, what up? Zayden, yesterday, I was right across the street from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Stadium. I was right in the parking lot. Oh, yes, Caitlin. I'm sorry. I will try my best to remember, but if you can remind me, it helps me remember. And David, hello. Yes, Tyler. I will definitely try to reach out to Tyler. Me and him have never really spoken before, but Tyler's a good dude. At least I think he is. Hello. We are 2 likes away from 20. Have I taken many photos? Sorta. I posted a lot of them on the community. I think I posted 9 photos, but one, I guess technically one wasn't a photo. It was kind of like a screenshot of a song. Yesterday I took photos of the baseball game. Caitlin. Well, it's a compliment, and you know, the more and more people that hang out, the less likely I'll remember everyone's names, but I'll try my best. Yes, home of the crew. That's the exact sign that I saw. Home of the crew. And yes, it seems like a lot of people's messages are not coming through. So if you would like to leave the live stream and re-enter the live stream, that should help. Yes, I am still in Florida until Wednesday, unless the flight gets canceled. Yo, Lincoln, peace. So I can always take more photos, but I'm not sure how many photos I want to post. I don't want to post any photos with me and like other people, I don't think. It's 12 a.m. for you. Well, right now for me, it is 4:15 p.m. Yes, I will definitely enjoy the warmth, but it's not very warm today. A photo album video. I just don't know. Because it's definitely missing something. I'm not sure what that something is, but it's missing something. Yes, Miley may get jealous, or definitely will get jealous. Yo, what's up? Is it Theo? I'm trying to remember names. How are you? But yes, I did take lots of photos. I don't know if I can make a photo video because I need something to like bring it all together. So I may have to film like an intro and an outro to really make it work. The thing is, if you post photos and like I'm not in the photos, then like no one really watches. YouTube is very complicated, as in I can't post as much as I would like to because then it throws off the algorithm. So it's a balance of posting and like not posting, and it's a combination of liking but not liking. Yes, for the crew. It's not a terrible idea. I just got to figure out how to make it work. I've never spoken to cousin Tyler. That would be your cousin. So why to Tyler? No. Do I have Rocket League? No. I've never played Rocket League before. Yes, shout out Addie, Kaysen, and Emma. Hello. What is up? No, I've not seen a video from Tyler in a while. Is he telling a story? He loves to tell stories, which is pretty good for the internet, as people love to listen to stories. But I have not seen the latest video. Is it good? Well, Caitlin, I'm sorry to hear that. Shout out Stitch. I've not seen that video, but I'll probably check it out. Yo, Easton, what up? What's going on? You are not crying? Well, you're very tough, but you shouldn't bottle up your emotions also. So crying does not show weakness. It just shows emotion. But you're tough for not crying. Well, peace. Stay safe on the island. Thank you for the like. We are 9 likes away from 30. We can always do a Q&A style live stream. If you would like to ask any questions, I will answer to the best of my ability. Thank you for the like. We are 8 likes away from 30. Yes, I did go to the dollar store. So I actually have some food from this takeout restaurant. But I did go to the dollar store. And I bought a yellow Gatorade. And that's all I bought there. I do have a meal with me as well, but I'm not sure if I'm going to eat it here or not. It is getting cold. Well, not really, actually. It's just getting really dark. The meal is getting cold, but it's a meal that can get cold. So I got 2 pieces of catfish, fried catfish with French fries. So I ate 1 piece and I'm saving the other for maybe in a few minutes. Yes, Tampa had this restaurant called Frenchie's, and they had some of the best food I've had in a really long time. So this is what it looks like. Fried catfish with French fries. Yes, fish and chips. So is the fish, is it catfish or is it just like flounder or tilapia? The fish that they use with chips. Tomorrow is 19%. Yes, cod. That makes the most sense. With what? That's what I'm trying to figure out. With what? Yo, Jasmine. Hello. Do I know Jace? I've heard of Jace before. Jace was here earlier. Could still be here, as I can never really tell. I can never tell who's watching unless you comment. It'll never tell me like who is actually watching. It'll just tell me like roughly a number of the amount of people watching. Jasmine, sounds good. What am I drinking? A yellow Gatorade. As I hope for it to help my my voice. But I don't think there's anything that's going to help my voice except some sleep. Maybe a hot cup of tea? That could work, maybe. And thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from 30. Addison, hello. Is it Janika? Hello. Yes, something warm. The thing is, I stopped drinking caffeine, so I can't really get a coffee. I mean, I could, but I just don't want to. So probably like a caffeine-free tea. Or maybe hot chocolate. I get some hot chocolate. That'd be good. Yes, I should look for that. I think it's just a change in weather. As I woke up and it was like right around like 60 degrees. And then now it's like 88 degrees. And then tonight it's going to go to like 50 degrees. And it just keeps on bouncing back and forth. Jasmine, thank you. And welcome. Thank you for the like. 24 likes, my favorite number. We are 6 likes away from 30. Yo, Roy, what's up? Roy, I do remember, yes. How are you? The what did I eat today check-in, right? So what did I eat today, really? I guess what I showed before, the fish and the French fries. I still have half the meal left, so I guess I didn't eat all of it. Yes, I do sound sick, but it's just my voice. But I am not sick. It's just the weather, because I was at the beach in the sun all day, and then I didn't really sleep much last night. Caitlin, that's very nice. Yes, 4K subs. So we're technically in the 4K era as I surpassed 4K, but then we got bumped down a little bit. So now we're just making a slow climb back up. So I think we're roughly 9 subscribers away. So I had this idea because I was next to a swimming pool. I was going to jump in with my clothes to celebrate 4K, but I didn't get around to it. I was going to do it, but I kind of lost my opportunity to. I guess I could still do it here. The basketball shorts? Well, thank you. Yes. Vacation's been going great. And I was able to film some videos, but I would like to post more. The good old days. Yes, Wheel's profile picture changed, and it's a good one. It almost looks like the invention of the wheel. Like a prototype of what the wheel design looks like. Yo, Jasmine, we are not ignoring you, as today a lot of YouTube comments have not been going through. So everything that you have posted has not been going through. Right now, I am in West Palm Beach, Florida. So I woke up in Tampa and I drove to West Palm Beach. I think the settings are good. But yes, it could be the settings, but I think it's all good. Yo, what's up? Is it Rafi? What up? This is my father's car, a Jeep Grand Cherokee. Shout out Scotland. Scotland, what's up? Come to Oregon? Not in this car. Yo, Ghost, I'm doing very well. How are you? Yes, the Jeep Grand Cherokees are recalling. That happens pretty often, I feel like. I feel like this is like maybe the most recalled car there is. Yo, Jasmine, sounds good. I definitely will. Peace. Is it her minor? What car am I in? I'm in a red, it's like a burgundy Jeep Grand Cherokee. Oh, Harry. What's up, Harry? Yes. Yes, we are 25% closer to triple digit likes. We are 5 likes away from 30. Yo, Roy, that's a lot of points. And a very close game. But it doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. A win's a win. So congrats. Why do I stream only in my car? I don't. I may stream a lot in my car, but I don't only stream in the car. Thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from 30. Where am I from? I'm from the United States. I live in New York. And I'm on vacation in Florida. A rash? No, I have sunburn. So it's all burnt. I got all crispy. Yo, Caitlin, have a great night. Peace. Yo, Jace. Jasmine says hello, as she was on here before. Shout out Pakistan. All right. I'm glad you're doing good. Yes, right now it is 4:39 p.m. for me. Yeah, it seems like we're all always kind of hanging out at different times. Do I speak what? Can you explain? Is that a prank? I wonder how many times I could get pranked in 1 year. Maybe once a day? Azan, hello. The same person? You're just throwing that out there? Is it one of those cases where is it one of those cases where they're never in the same place at the same time? I was not talking about big snakes. Someone asked me a question. What is the biggest animal I've ever been around? Zayden, I did notice that. But it doesn't mean that everyone is like someone pretending to be someone else. You know? It can't be every single one, but there could be a lot. Do I know Mike? Mike who? Do I remember you? Not really. Turn on all messages? I'm not sure if that's something I can do during the live stream. It may have to be something I do before I start the live stream. The Ball family, all good. Peace. Oh, Kira, yes. Kira, I don't think you've ever spoken on this account. But yes, Kira, how are you? Glad to hear from you. F-16? Star Clips, what's up? It has been a while. How are you? And thank you for your comment yesterday. Luckily, I am not anywhere near the snow, as I'm still in Florida, so I'm avoiding the snow right now. Star Clips, how was your vacation? Yo, Kira, sounds good. Skiing, nice. Florida's been great. I drove from West Palm Beach to Tampa on Wednesday, and then today I drove from Tampa back to West Palm Beach, and I'm going to stay in West Palm Beach until Wednesday, as long as my flight doesn't get canceled. Well, I'm not going to be flying. My original flight is scheduled for Wednesday. So even if it didn't snow, I wouldn't have left today. I would stay till Wednesday. Yo, Caitlin. Rest is very important, but I'm glad you're hanging out. Everyone that I was with that had a flight today, the flight was canceled. Kira, hello. We are 4 likes away from 30, which will put us 30% to triple-digit likes. Surfing? No. I've never gone surfing. That's kind of like one thing in my life that I knew I could do. I wish I could do. Well, Jace, thank you. Do I know Jack? I feel like I'm getting set up for another prank. Yeah, surfing is cool, right? It's got to be really tough, but a lot of people do it, so maybe it's not as tough as I make it out to be. And thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from 30. That's not a bad comparison. The thing is, biking has to be a little easier. Maybe like, I feel like if you could like snowboard, you probably could surf. And if you could skateboard, you probably could surf. If you can surf, you could definitely skateboard. Old McDonald or old Mike? Do I know Chase? Yes. Yes, that's a good way of putting it. All the board sports. Cheerleading would be fun, but there's also kickline, which probably translates a little more towards gymnastics. Yes, I've never went skiing myself. I don't think I've ever been skiing or ice skating or snowboarding or surfing. Well, that sounds like a nice place, but I've never heard of it. A tornado? I'm just staring at the rain. See, it's like raining a lot. See the trees? Honk the horn? Let's see. You pranked me? How many times can I get pranked in one live stream? Yes, the palm trees do give a vibe. It just started to snow? And do not curse. Even like, it's not a bad word, but we can't have them in the chat. But yes, it's supposed to be snowing a lot on the East Coast. All good. Just because you say bad words does not make you a bad person. Or if you say bad words, it doesn't make you a bad person. Just do not type them and send them in the chat. What did I eat today? So I kind of still have the meal in front of me. I think I stopped at Pizza Hut before, and I got a personal pan with mushroom and what is the green peppers? Banana pepper, yes. Right now, I'm in West Palm Beach. I woke up in Tampa, and I drove from Tampa to West Palm Beach. So the drive was a little over 3 hours. So I've been in the car for over 4 hours, I think. So this is fried catfish and French fries. So I may eat this soon. Yo, Jasmine, peace. Probably. Thank you. How am I doing? I'm doing great. How are you? We are 3 likes away from 30. Do I want to eat it? I probably should, right? I think I'm going to wait just a few minutes. I know catfish is a little uncommon, right? But people definitely do eat it. That is a good point. The basketball courts are actually really nice. I went to one basketball court, and it was really nice. And I've really only been to one. Yo, Velvet, hello. Tan Me, hello. We are 2 likes away from 30. Caitlin, I do not, no. Yes, I was walking around Florida, and I wanted to climb a tree, as I don't get to climb trees very often. So we did do that one live stream, yes. Yes, let's do it. Yes, where am I? So I woke up in Tampa, and I drove to West Palm Beach. Yes, the fried catfish. Is that something that someone else should say, or I can say it, or both? EMD, hello. EMD 44000. How you been? Yes. I like fried catfish. That is a good number, yes. We may not get it today, but we will get it one day. As one day we will have all the likes and all the subs in the whole world. It's just a matter of time. Angelica, hello. Do I feel alone? Sometimes. You just got unbanned? Nice. Have you live streamed again, or do you plan to? Molly, hello. Tammy, that is, I don't know. I was gonna say that's like a good problem, but it's still a problem. But no, we will not, I will not forget. Kaden, I think I said it. I'm not sure if you heard it. Yo, EMD, have a great day. Peace. Enjoy the live stream. Yes, if I was at a YouTube award show, yeah, the thanks would be pretty cool. Like the shout outs. It'd kind of be like the Oscars. I would probably give so many shout outs that they would start playing the music, which really pushes you off the stage. Garfield, what's up? Jackson, hello. Yes, a lot of messages haven't been going through. Yes, the instrument. No, I've never played an instrument before, not even one. Caitlin, thank you. And Jackson, collab? So I've been really holding off on collabs, as I just don't like the format on YouTube when you collab. The thing is, I just wish there was a better format. I don't want to say no, because no is just rude, but we have to figure out a way. I do not play Roblox. But yes, we should collab one day. We just got to figure out a schedule. It did not go through. Yo, Scrappy, what up? And yes, what am I eating? I'm eating fried catfish with French fries. Thank you for the like. We have 30 likes. Yes, fish and chips. American style. Yes, crinkle cut fries similar to Nathan's. But these are probably better. They got to be better. They're really good. I like fried cat. Well, I can't tell anyone what to do. So if people are going to prank me, it's my fault for being on the internet. Yo, what's up? They are? Yo, Sylvester, what up? It's all good. I do get pranked a lot, so I'm just used to it. Doing good? Well, I'm happy to hear. Yo, Zapper, what up? Yes, the Connect 4 live stream will probably continue not tomorrow, but the next Monday. Velvet, hello. How are you? Well, Sylvester, thank you. Have a great day. Peace. Mando, hello. Yes, the road trip. The road trip is great because it's over. So I was driving for 3.5 hours in the car, and it's over. So now we're just hanging out. And I'm doing great. Still on vacation until Wednesday. So I'm going to make the most of it. Yes, what did the clock ask the watch? What did they ask? You got school? No snow in your area? It seemed like there's a very big snowstorm approaching the East Coast area. That's the joke. And yes, I'm not sure why a lot of messages are being blocked, but there is a lot of blocked messages. How are you doing? Haha, that's a good one. Oh, I got you. Yes, last week was like winter break, I believe, or winter recess. I really don't know the obsession over vegans. New York soon? Nice. The weather in New York is very cold right now, so you may not enjoy it as soon as you get here or get there. This one sounds a little dangerous. What kind of tea is hard to swallow? What am I eating? I'm eating fried catfish and French fries. Answer reality. Well, don't be jealous. I can share. So take a bite. Yo, Velvet, all good. We'll see how long I stay on live stream, as it may be annoying with my voice. So I may have to heal up and start again tomorrow. Yes, we're very close to 4K. The thing is, we did surpass 4K, but then we got bumped down a little bit. So we'll get back there either today or tomorrow, or the next day. What you say? Yes, I am turning into the Florida man, or a Florida man. I woke up in Tampa and drove to West Palm Beach. So now I'm in West Palm Beach. Where am I going on vacation? Well, I flew from New York to Florida, and I'm still in Florida, and I will be leaving here on Wednesday. Yes, lots of fish. I tried Frenchies, and Frenchies was really good. Finished the meal? Yeah, you're right. It's a lot to eat, though. So I may have to just take my time. Yes, when I changed my profile picture on YouTube, this was like 4 years ago. It took almost like 3 days for it to change, as it would take like a really, really long time to change. Now it seems like you could change it instantaneously. Or instantly. Why is it instantaneously? Yes, and it's very annoying when you're trying to create content and some things are in your old profile picture and some things are in your new, but then eventually all changes to your new. I've only changed my profile picture once ever. How long have I been in Florida? I landed on the 10th of February, and I'm leaving on the 25th. So it's kind of a long trip. Yes, your post should say Wheels, as I believe you changed your channel name as well. Oh, so it's an I instead of an L. So that actually makes sense because I was never able to tag you in a post, I believe. So that makes a little more sense. Yo, Tammy, thank you. Peace. Yes, 15 days. Like a real old school vacation where you just kind of escape for a while. And thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from 40. The chat's not loading? Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on. A lot of people's messages have not been going through today. I'm not sure if it's something on my settings or it's just YouTube being YouTube. I'm not really sure. As these things are common. So it's no one's fault, really. It's just YouTube maybe having a... I don't know, on a Sunday, maybe it's a little more difficult. Maybe more people are live streaming on Sundays than other days. Or less people are working at YouTube on Sundays than other days. Lots of factors. So yes, I woke up in Tampa, drove to West Palm Beach. I was driving in lots and lots of rain, and it seems like it's going to be raining here in the next 30 minutes or so. So when we got to 3K subs, I was vacationing in Vermont. When we got to 4K subs, I was vacationing in Florida. So I wonder if 5K subs, I'll be vacationing somewhere else. Where will that be? So yes, lots of daily Florida tropical rainstorms, but this one seems a little different. I'm not sure why. Boston. So I always drive through Boston to get to Vermont. I really don't have any reason to stay in Boston. But that is where the Basketball Hall of Fame is. So if I could live stream at the Hall of Fame, that'd be fun. Louisiana? How about Hawaii? New Jersey? There's really nothing good in New Jersey. But yes, that is funny because I really don't like Boston. I like the city of Boston, the Boston area, but not so much the people. Yes, when you drive into Boston, there's a huge billboard that says where champions live. So it's a little like you really have to tell the whole world this is where champions live. Yes, somewhere on a yacht. That'll have to be like a 4th of July celebration of next year. All drink soy milk? It's very fascinating for people to talk about vegans. I guess I could probably be a vegan for a week. So I wonder if I should try that maybe. Yo, Poppy, what's up? If you go by a different name, just let me know because I can't remember right now. And thank you for the like. We are 6 likes away from 40. Fish is good. I would not be able to be a vegan all the time, but I think I could do it probably for a week. Actually, maybe not. Because then that would mean no ice cream, no milk, no cheese, no pizza. So maybe I couldn't do it for a week. Do I remember you from a different live? I kind of do. Was it the house live stream? Yes, the peppers and ice cream. I do remember that. Yeah, so that was maybe like about 5 days ago, I think. Yo, Teacup, what up? How are you? And this is pretty good. The more I'm talking, the better my voice is getting. It should be the opposite, right? You should be getting worse the more you talk, but it's getting better. A favorite Christmas movie? I do like A Christmas Story and Jingle All the Way. Well, Poppy, I'm glad you're hanging out. What happened to my voice? Uh, I've been like staying really up. I've been staying up really late at night and things like that. It's just the weather, travel, and not getting enough sleep at night. So hopefully I wake up tomorrow feeling much better. Teacup, I'm doing very well. I'm still on vacation, and I'm just hanging out. Yo, Mila, hello. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're doing well. We are 6 likes away from 40. Yes, how long will I be live streaming for? I think I'm going to try for another hour. The thing is, I really don't know, but I'm going to try for another hour. And thank you for the like. We are 5 likes away from 40. Where am I headed? So I live in New York. I flew down to Florida, and the second part of my trip was to drive to Tampa. So I drove to Tampa on Wednesday, stayed in Tampa from Wednesday to today, and I drove from Tampa to West Palm Beach today. So I'm actually where I'm supposed to be. You played basketball at the park? Nice. Was there anyone there? Did you play 2-on-2, 5-on-5? Practice by yourself? And how's the weather been? Good? Training? Nice. Training is definitely very important. A bit windy. So on windy days, you really got to practice and train more on drives to the basket. So years ago, the weather would kind of like shape and model your game, like your area. So if you lived in Chicago, you had great ball handles and you can drive to the basket and finish strong, because in Chicago, it's like the windy city. So it was always windy. So no one had good jump shots from Chicago. So you would have all the, slashers and cutters to the basket from Chicago. Then you would get all the jump shooters from like California, which was nice and hot. And then New York, a lot of New York basketball hoops outside didn't have nets. So you would also be like finishing around the basket. Am I back from my holiday? Not yet. Yes, a big snowstorm. That's what I've been hearing. Luckily, I'm still in West Palm Beach, so we're hanging out with the palm trees. So as long as the flight doesn't get canceled, I will be on a flight Wednesday morning. So it's getting very close to the end on the trip. It is windy, yes, and it's going to be raining very shortly. So I will be in Florida today, tomorrow, and Tuesday. So after today, we will only have 2 more days. Yo, Teacup sounds good. And Teacup, it's really cool. I went to a restaurant that was all Hulk Hogan. So they had televisions of Hulk Hogan matches, drinks out of cups that were Hulk Hogan cups. It was a pretty cool place. And thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from 40. Yes, the place was very cool. I did not realize that Hulk Hogan is like from Florida. So it was a lot of like a lot of things like paying their respects towards his his existence. They really honored him a lot. Yes, the most amount of likes I've got in one live stream. I think it was right around 200. We've broken 100 4 different times. Umbrella, hello. And thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. We are 2 likes away from 40. Yeah, so when you get off live stream, sometimes the likes get taken away from you. So I definitely got, I think, 208 one live stream. But now it reads like 186. So I broke 200, but it didn't stay at 200. As there may be like bots and other fake accounts liking. So YouTube reviews every like and makes sure it's from a real account. If it's not from a legitimate account, they take away the like. Tyler Vitelli? Yes, absolutely do. I found out about Tyler through Nick Wilkins' videos. And thank you for the like. We are 1 like away from 40. Hello. Is it Daraya? What's up? We are 1 like away from 40, which will put us 40% to triple-digit likes. We can always do a Q&A style live stream. If anyone has any questions, I will answer to the best of my ability. Dan, thank you. Yes, when you do decide to like and when you do decide to subscribe, that shows your full support. So thank you for giving me your full support. And we are very, very, very close to 4K subs. So this is kind of technically the 4K sub, like, special. So don't have really anything planned. Maybe something planned tomorrow. But definitely a big, big, big thank you. So we're just waiting on the rainstorm. Definitely going to rain, I think. A little bit of storm watching. Yes, a stakeout. Yes, the last live stream I did this. A lot of people were asking questions about, like, what are we doing exactly? Like, who are we waiting for? What are we waiting on? Where are we going? Yes, the villain arc, it's going to happen one day. I don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen one day. It may be by accident. Yes, wouldn't Town Work be a perfect cover-up? That will spark the villain arc? I don't know. I'm thinking the villain arc will be similar to, it's like pro wrestling. Sometimes you make it to the top and you can't go any higher, so you go evil. If you can't get higher, you go evil. That's a good one. That would be a funny excuse, right? Sorry, I can't live stream this week. My mom threw away my phone. Papa learns guitar. I do remember. Yes. How are you? Threw your phone out a window? Did it survive? I'm doing very well, and I'm glad you're doing good. I'm still on vacation in the state of Florida. This morning I woke up in Tampa. I went to Tampa on Wednesday, and I left today, this Sunday. So now I just got back to West Palm Beach, and I'm going to hang out here till Wednesday. Hello. Yo, Teacup, I'm sorry. That's got to be very painful. And thank you for the like. We have 40 likes. We are 40% to triple-digit likes. Would I rather get 3 wishes or $1 million? 3 wishes. Because I could always make $1 million, but I could never get 3 wishes. Yo, Owen, what's up? Yes, the return. Not the full return, but the return. Yes, the vacation's lots of fun. I didn't really sleep much last night, so I'm just like a little tired. As you could kind of hear it in my voice with the weather changing and everything. Caden's dad, hello. Are you late? Not really. I will be staying on live for much longer, and I've been on live for almost 2 hours. Exactly, that's a good point. It sounds like the movie Bandazzled, where every wish is compromised and it's not really what you want. Well, Caden, sounds good. You're welcome. And Teacup, there's nothing you can really do about pain except try not to think about it. It's not easy, but you have to try not to think about it. That's the only thing that will kind of keep the pain away. Second wish? I mean, you kind of have to go with the obvious ones, right? Solve world hunger? That's a good one. A third wish. Unlimited wishes? I don't know. That could backfire, maybe. I was thinking about immortality, but I'm not sure how much of a wish that would be. Teacup, that is annoying. The only thing that's going to help is some time. So you just got to give it time to heal. And you want to like have it properly heal so it doesn't continue hurting. And thank you for the like. We are 9 likes away from 50, which will put us halfway to triple-digit likes. That was your mom? Well, I did not see the comment. It did not go through. Oh, and nice. The thing is, if you can count to 25, then you can count to like 100. And if you can count to 100, you can count to 1,000. Because once you can count to 20, you can kind of count forever. That's kind of the way you got to look at it or interpret it. Oh, okay. Yo, Teacup, all good. Peace. Yes, Britt. I've not heard from her today, but I did hear from her a few days ago. Yes. The thing is, everyone likes to hang out at different times, and it seems like more people like to hang out at night. So I do try to live stream at night, but it's just a silly it's a silly game you got to play with the algorithm. So it's not that like I want to live stream during the day, but I kind of have to sometimes. Yo, Brittany, what's up? And what's the chances of that? What a weird coincidence. Brittany, hello. Yeah, she is happy again, or at least she makes it seem that she is. Yes, what a coincidence. That is funny. Your birthday was yesterday? Well, Brittany, happy birthday. HBD. You had a tournament? Well, how did it go? The sunburn is making everything like itchy. I told myself I would not get sunburn on this vacation. And it's not bad, but it is a little bit. So I guess technically I got the sunburn, but it's not so bad, so it's easy to deal with. Yes, the after sun lotion, like the aloe vera, I believe. Archery, that is great. That's got to be better, right? All right. So yes, there will be a day where I think I'm going to join. I think I'm going to join the chat. So I'll be in the chat the entire live stream one day. Have I ever muted to fart? I mean, it only makes sense to, right? So yes, the mute button is similar to the cough button. So when you're on radio, you're not on like camera. So you're not on television, you're on radio. So people on radio, they don't want to cough into the camera like you don't want to cough. So what you do is when you're about to cough, you hit mute and then you cough. And then you unmute the mic. So that's like a radio thing. So we call like the cough button, the mute button. Yes, fart is rude, isn't it? Yes, you will hear them cough if they're like unprofessional, but all the professional ones, you never hear them cough. So I'm just really glad right now that I'm kind of like avoiding the snowstorm. It seems like it may be the biggest snowstorm of the last like 5 years in New York. It has snowed more this year than almost like any other year. We've had 3 big snowstorms, I think, and 1 small one. So it seems like we're entering an ice age. It will be depressing, but we'll have to make the most out of it. Yes, I'm going to try to make the most of it while I'm still here for the next 3 nights. So at least I'm here for the next 3 nights. Something to look forward to. Yes, I would get more of a suntan, but I'm not sure like what's really the point of getting a suntan just to lose it once I get back. It is healthy though. It's good vitamins to have. Natural sunlight. Makes skin look a little better. And many other things. Yes, calcium. Absolutely. Yo, Shu, what's up? How are you? Why do girls' live streams have so many viewers? Not all of them. You still got to be famous. You don't have to. You can't just be a girl or just be a guy or just be anything. You got to be a famous something, basically. So everyone puts the work in. No one is above this work. Yo, Shu, is it with the snowstorm? Yo, Wendy, what's up? Is it Janika? Hello. Yes, Dan Hurst. Thank you for hanging out. We are 9 likes away from 50, which will put us halfway to triple-digit likes. Thank you for the like. We are 8 likes away from 50. Yes, I cannot believe this much snow. And yes, the wind this year has been very strong. A cop? Are you making me look? Well, you got me. How many times can I get pranked? The tropical vibes. Well, I know where I live, but you should tell everyone else where I live, because they don't. Oh, okay. Now I see the person. It's not a police officer. It's like a construction worker. But yes, I do see the vest. I'm not sure why the vest is on. It could be like a back brace, maybe. Oh, where you live? You don't have to tell me. Yes, I would love to drink from a coconut. It would be a shame if I missed my opportunity to. So maybe I'll try that tomorrow. But I wonder how easy it can be for me to try. I don't know, he's just kind of looking in the truck. Oh, he's got a security vest. So I guess he's like parking lot security. Probably wondering why I've been sitting here for 2 hours. So yes, I would have to probably crack them open with like a machete. Yes, I am still in the car. Maybe I'll live stream. I try not to live stream while driving. So maybe I'll turn off the camera, keep talking into the mic, and drive. And then once I get back, I think I'll be able to live stream even longer in the house. So I wouldn't mind doing that for a little bit. Well, it sounds like a prank. And I've been pranked way too many times so far today. Oh, yes, golfing? I did not go golfing. Thing is, I'm kind of glad I didn't go golfing because some people like quit halfway through. Yeah, I guess it was the long drives plus like the actual heat. Like the sun was very strong. And the tea time for everyone was 9 a.m. So it was very early, or 10 a.m. Yes, the funnest adventure, I think, was yesterday. We went to Yankees spring training game. So I got to really be like right next to the players. So I was right near like Aaron Judge and a few other players. Is there anything I would like to ask anyone here? There's probably a few things I would like to ask, but I got to think of some good ones. But I really don't have any questions. I'm just glad everyone is willing to hang out. Yo, Caitlin, what's up? So there were peanuts and there were Cracker Jacks, but I kind of skipped on those and I went for a pretzel with hot cheese. Yes, the president. That would be TJ, Thomas Jefferson. Where has he been? I'm not really sure. But yes, Mr. President, I don't know, he really sticks to that joke. And he loves it. So why not go along with it, right? Yes, YouTube is filled with characters for sure. See, on Instagram or on Facebook, you're kind of like yourself, but on YouTube, you can kind of be anybody. What kind of phone do I have? I have an iPhone 16. Yes, pretzels and cheese should get their own song. That would be funny. Yes, a hot pretzel with some hot cheese at a ball game is great. Nice. I like the iPhone 16. It's funny, when I first started this channel, I recorded everything with an iPhone 8. And then I went from an iPhone 8 to a 16. So it was a big jump. Yes, it is funny. Everyone who has an Android kind of makes fun of iPhones. The only reason I have an iPhone is that the majority of the world has an iPhone. So I guess I just fall in line. I do not play Roblox. I never have, and I probably never will. That's a great song. Sing it. Root, root for the home team. Can I say bad words? Yes. But I do not type bad words and put them into the chat. So you think there's more Android phones than iPhones? There could be. Why? Because it's just not necessary. Start Clips, what's up? Are you allowed? No. Sophie, hello. How are you? Wow, so that's really close. But a 5% could be kind of big also, depending on the scale. What if you do say them? Then you'll probably get a good laugh, and no one else will laugh. Really, the camera quality? I think it's because the natural sunlight. We are 8 likes away from 50. Caitlin, thank you. So what I'll do now probably is I'll keep the live stream going, but I'm going to be driving, so I don't want to live stream myself driving. So once I get back to the place, I'll try to live stream again in the house for a little bit. So this will be a way of keeping the chat going. Well, I appreciate it. I don't feel like the best YouTuber, but one day I will. Do I want to say it? Not really. You got a secret? Well, let me know. Well, actually, no, don't let me know. It's a secret. Secrets belong to you. Yeah, that is funny. Sis? Like sister? Okay, so now I will turn the camera off like this. Why is it not showing my profile picture? It's kind of strange. So usually when I turn the camera off, it should show my profile picture, but now it's not. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll keep it off, and we'll be driving. Whoa, what happened? Hey, we're back on the beach. Ace, what's up? I am not leaving, but I do need to move the car. So this is where I was yesterday at the Yankee game. Yes, it is kind of glitching a little bit. Do we have any other photos? Those were like my seats. It is a green screen filter, yes. Caitlin, I do remember you. Yes. Shout out to Stitch. Rest in peace, yes. All right, let's sit on the beach for a little bit. System of a Down? I have, but I can't really think any, like, I don't know any song names, but I have listened to them, yes. Why do I keep saying Caitlin? Because they asked to be called Caitlin. Yo, Roy, what's up? So, yes, I will stay on live stream. I'll just cut out the camera. Yes, I have been to the beach today. Well, not today, yesterday. No, I don't really swim in the ocean. So I kind of like avoid it. Why? I just need to drive right now. Lost in Hollywood. That does sound good. I'll have to look it up. I can still read the chat a little bit. The thing is, the drive is very quick. So it's not going to be long at all. The thing is, I don't have like a stand for the phone. So I would have to like hold my phone to have the camera the other way. Yo, what up? Yep. Where is the flashlight? Ran out of batteries. Yo, Roy, what's up? We're just off for another few minutes, but we're still on. Yo, Bronco, what up? I am driving, yes. We're about to be back in 1 minute. This is the very end of the road trip. And thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from 50. I could film, but we're already back, so just makes things a little easier. Fire Clubs, Ivan, what's up? Ooh, what's up? So, Ivan, I think we missed you the other day, so happy birthday from the other day. Raining? No, it is not raining. All right, well, we are back. So, what should we do? We should probably grab everything from the car. And we'll bring it in, hang out inside for a little bit, and then we'll end the live stream. Wendy, hello. Allison, hello. Yes. Shout out Ryan. Ryan, what's up? Dark Empire, hello. We are 7 likes away from 50. A new troll? Sometimes it's always the same troll returning, but there's so many. So, the thing is, when the live stream grows, there'll be like people in certain corners of the room, like in the chat, doing like their own thing. So like there'll be like a section for trolls, a section for like OG fans, a section for newcomers. There'll be different sections for different people. It doesn't mean that everyone stays in their section. It just means that things are happening in each section. Yes, a total mixed mess that I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with that when that day comes, but I'll deal with it somehow. We are walking around because we're emptying the truck. All right. We're kind of settled in. So we'll see how this goes. Alone? It seems that way. All good. So maybe we'll end it soon, as I would not mind just, I guess, getting some rest, as I am feeling a lot better. So maybe we'll stay on for like 5 more minutes. How about 10 minutes? I think 10 minutes is good. I could stay on 10 minutes. A 100 push-ups? I mean, that's impressive. If you can do 100 push-ups without stopping, that's very impressive. If you could do 50 push-ups without stopping, that's very impressive. If you could do 30 push-ups without stopping, it's very impressive. I once tried to do 1,000 push-ups in 24 hours. And the most I got to, I think, was 400. Stay on the whole night? Well, I'll try to stay on longer, but the whole night, I don't know if it makes much sense, as I'm not really doing anything too entertaining. So if I can figure out something entertaining for me to do, I could stay on. My face always looks red, but now with the sunburn, it's looking extra red. Big Drippy fan, thank you. When you do decide to subscribe, that shows your full support. So thank you for giving me your full support. Looks more brown? Well, I'll take it then. I guess it just feels burnt. Somewhat. Yeah, staying up is fun, but getting rest, you'll never regret getting a good night's sleep. No one has ever said, why, oh, why did I have to get lots of sleep last night? Did I really have to do that? Yes. So yes, the older you get, kind of like the less plans you want. Because the less plans you have, the earlier you could get to bed. Can I show your video? Which video would that be? Wait a minute. I'm waiting. Yes, the minute is turning into minutes. As I don't think anyone could be like more silent than me. I could probably be very quiet for a very long time. That's another thing. We call it like radio silence. So a lot of comparisons to live streaming and being on radio, as you are on air, which means when you're on air, you're on live. And then like a radio silence is when someone doesn't speak on the radio for like more than 10 seconds. It's like, it feels like an eternity when someone doesn't speak on the radio for like 10 seconds. A military thing? I guess that's where it started, like a moment of silence. Yes, it is 6:48 for me as well, and it is dark. It's like very dark. I am tired. I'm more like burnt out than tired, just from all the sun. Yesterday was lots of fun at the stadium. And we technically didn't have seats, so we were standing up the entire time. So the entire time I was watching the game, I was standing up. But yes, we should end it soon, as I'm sure everyone would like to get off and get some sort of rest. Yo, Nyla, hello. Nyla, thank you. How are you doing? At midnight? So that sounds like it's about 11 minutes from now. Nyla, I'm glad to hear. Owen, am I crying? No. Yo, Nyla, peace. It's okay, it's not okay, but it'll be okay. Is it Greece? What's up? I think. I think I'm done guessing flags, as I'm really bad at guessing flags. Well, thank you. I really appreciate the support. Yes, the 4K. Yes, we are right underneath 4K, but we were above 4K. So we're in the 4K era, technically, but I won't be able to get 4K until maybe tomorrow. Big Drippy, thank you. We are 7 likes away from 50, which would put us halfway to triple digit likes. Is that true? 389? It's possible. But no, it's got to be 398, right? Not 389. But don't cry for too long, because it's not going to stay there. So it's not under 100. It's under, like, we're still, like, we need right around, like, 11 subscribers, probably. The thing is, I always have these like conspiracy theories where so since I celebrated 4K, people will unsubscribe as a way of trolling to be under 4K. And it's not 10 minus 20, it's the numbers 10 in between 20. So all the numbers from 10 in between 20. Couldn't reach the 1,000 aura? Didn't get you close? Yeah, people will go to all different types of levels to troll. So you got people like disliking videos instead of liking videos. People unsubscribing instead of subscribing. It gets kind of complicated. 10K subscribers? I do not need 10K subscribers bought. The thing is, it might be easy to do something like that, but then you don't have that credibility. It's like playing sports with steroids, kind of. That is true. You would have full ownership. Are you going to make it? You definitely should. Nothing is promised, but you should. Can I make a song? Well, I can't really sing right today. But I should make a song, and I should sing it another time. Yes, happy birthday, Wheels. It was good timing because I did not live stream the last 2 days, but I was able to live stream on your birthday. So that worked out pretty well. Favorite meals is pasta, pizza, ice cream. Yo, Coco, what's up? I'm glad to hear. My favorite drink? I think it used to be Coca-Cola, but now it's milk. A glass of milk is my favorite drink. And thank you for the like. We are 6 likes away from 50. Yes, I do like Sprite a lot, and I do drink Sprite a lot. Lately I have. But I can't call it my favorite. Yes, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is good. I'm just trying to avoid caffeine lately, so that's why I've been avoiding it. Well, those are great choices. Water and broccoli. So I will be getting off live stream in 1 minute. And then tomorrow, maybe I'll just live stream later tomorrow or earlier. I'm not sure. My schedule should be free tomorrow, but we'll see what everyone's up to. Whether I'm going to be inside or outside, or start inside, start outside, walk inside. We'll just have to wait and see. Patricia, hello. Yo, Jordan, what's up? Vacation was great. And I'm lucky enough to still be on vacation for a few more days. You know, Wheel, sound good. I think I'm just going to stay on a little longer. Umbrella, hello. So, Wheels, happy birthday. Have a great night. Get some great rest, and we'll hang out again soon. Peace. And thank you for the floating emojis. They look cool on the screen. Yes, later. And thank you for the like. We are 5 likes away from 50. Am I at my parents' house? Yes. Yes, if you would like to make any sort of fan art, you can post it in the community. If you would like to post it on your channel and tag me, I will definitely be able to see it. And if you post it in the community, I will definitely be able to see it on the channel. And thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from 50. Yes, I'm very happy to see my parents. As before I came here, I didn't see them since October. So yes, if you have been subscribed to this channel for 24 hours, you can now write on the channel. You can visit the community and post a photo, a comment, or a link. Yes, no white tee today. The same exact tee, but in black. I wanted to switch it up today a little bit, but I got to be a little more consistent and keep it up with the white tees. What emoji? I mean, emoji cat would be great. Yes, I could write names on the t-shirts. I did that with a basketball before. And it does pretty well. A lot of people like their names written on things. But I'm not really sure like what would be the purpose of it though. I guess it's just to show people, you know, they were here before 4K, I guess. Yo, Graham, what's up? And go where? Brooklyn? Where is that located? And we are 4 likes away from 50, which will put us halfway to triple-digit likes. Yo, Jordan, thank you. Your work will not go unnoticed. If you can make another edit, you have my full permission. Edits are really cool, as it really shows a lot of support. And if you would ever like to make a What They Know fan like channel and then dedicate all the edits to that one channel, that could be the second like channel for this channel. So yes, if you would like to make a What They Know fan channel and then make it just What They Know edits, and then see how many subscribers that channel can get, that could be fun. What color are my eyes? Brown. I would show subscribers channels, but I don't know how to, as I don't really have a green screen. Yo, Jordan, sounds good. Yes, Matthew, I do remember. How are you? And thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from 50. Thank you for the like. We are 2 likes away from 50. So yes, I do live in Florida. Thank you for the like. We are 1 like away from 50. Jameson, hello. That is funny, a green shirt. I don't have a green shirt to put on now. I'd have to probably buy a new one. Thank you for the like. 50 likes. We are halfway to triple-digit likes. You're back? Well, welcome. I typically won't say welcome back, as I feel like no one's ever like really left, but I'll always try my best to acknowledge everyone. Sounds good. Cora, absolutely. What question? I do not draw. The thing is, I cannot draw, but I like to create. So I like to color and trace. So I'll kind of like trace images and then color them in. Yo, Anthony, the GOAT movie, was it any good? Yo, GOATed, what up? Yes, the Heat fans. There's so many Heat fans all over Florida. But I feel like they're like fake fans. Like they don't really know anything about the team, but they love to represent the team. But no, I'm still a Knicks fan. It was great? Well, I should watch it. Yeah, bandwagons for sure. A lot of people with the Miami Heat license plates driving around. Yo, probably. It's all good. I should be doing 30 push-ups just for my health. That is true. Why would you be a bandwagon Memphis fan? Yes, it seems like the Grizzlies are trying to rebuild through the lottery, I guess, through the draft. Well, Big Drippy, get right and feel better. Anybody have any questions? We can always do a Q&A style live stream. So I do live in New York. I flew from New York to West Palm Beach on Tuesday. And then I went to Tampa on Wednesday of last week. And then I just drove back to West Palm Beach today. So I would still choose New York over the Pistons, but the thing is the Pistons have never beaten the Knicks really in the last 3 years in the playoffs, so it's one of those things where like I'll believe it when I see it. The Knicks did not lose to the Pistons last year, did not lose to the Celtics last year, did not lose to the Cavs 2 years ago. So I think they should be able to beat them. Yes, it seems like we're getting further and further away from saying that number as much. Thing is, once the older people started to say the number, it really became uncool. The Celtics did lose Tatum, but the Knicks were still winning that series I think they were winning that series 2-0 in the series. And in the game Tatum got hurt, the Knicks were winning. So it is valid to say that Tatum was hurt, but at the same time, the Knicks probably would have beat the Celtics even if Tatum didn't get hurt. Yes, please make the emoji cat. Absolutely. Favorite colors are blue, green, and yellow. Yes, U.S. versus Canada. The men's or the female? I mean, yes, the men or the women's. I think this morning was the men's and they won. About the hockey? I did see it, yes. Or I heard about it at least. Do I cook when I play basketball? It all depends on the competition. Yep. And if you can post the emoji on the community, or if you can at least just tag me in a post, I'll definitely be able to see it. Yes, it's definitely very cold on the East Coast. Luckily, I'll be in Florida for the next 3 days. Well, 3 nights, 2 days. So I think I'm going to have to get off live stream now. So we got 50 likes, which puts us halfway to triple digit likes. And we're getting all so close to 4K subs. Could I imagine? I could imagine. No? You're not famous? Well, that's okay. We could all still be proud of you. Well, I'm sure some are. Some are. Okay, let me get off now. We'll all get off now. We'll all get some rest. And we'll hang out again soon. So, peace. Do I have a pet? No. I've never had a pet before. Yes, I will be on tomorrow. I just don't know exactly what time. So if you don't mind hitting the bell and hitting all, you should get all notifications. If you hit the bell and hit personalized, then you probably will only get a few notifications. But I will be on tomorrow. So I want to have a great night, get some great rest, and we'll hang out again soon. Peace. I am from the United States, yes. I live in the state of New York. Peace. 5:30? I could probably do that, yes. I'll probably do a later one tomorrow.